Yes, in this video we'll be learning about square root and cube root of numbers. Square root and cube root of numbers. So let's understand that square root sign is the radical sign, cube root has 3 units, while fourth root has 4 units and fifth root has 5 units. So that is the basic for them. So for square root is just like 2 the same numbers, and for cube root is 3 the same numbers, fourth root and fifth root. So but in this video we'll be focusing on the square root and the cube root of numbers. Let's also know that most figures with most rational numbers that have square roots do not have cube roots. So and most but 64 is a special number that has square root and cube root. So let's look at few examples before we explain. But do not forget that the square root. Okay, let's find the square root of 196. The square root of 196 in this example, we just try to express it as a product of its prime factors, like using something that looks like the LCM method. So we have our 196 divided by 2, which is the lowest prime number that can divide it. So that gives us 98. So and 2 in 98 gives us 49, 2 in 47 in 49, 7, and 7 in 7, 1. So at this stage, since we are looking for the square root, so we group them in twos. So 2 the same numbers are to be grouped in twos. So that means the square root of 496 is equal to 2 times 7, because for every group of twos you take 1. So that means the square root is 14. So in another example, let's look for the cube root of this special number. The cube root of 64. Let's look for the cube root of 64. So the cube root of 64. So 64 is a special number that has square root and cube root. So first we divide with a 2. So we divide with 2. So but do not forget that in cube root we group in threes, unlike square root that will group in twos. So let's divide with 2. 2 in 64 is 32. 2 in 32, 16. 2 in 16, 8. 2 in 8, 4. And 2 in 4, 2. 2 in 2, 1. So at this stage, you now group them in threes, since what you're doing is a cube root. So you group it in threes. For every group of 3, you take 1. So that means the cube root of 64 is equal to 2 times 2, which is equal to 4. You can try more examples with bigger figures, and do not forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe.